Sharon's here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're going to be talking about should we or shouldn't we exfoliate under our eyes. So this is going to be really exciting. This will answer a lot of your questions. And I'll be having product reviews as we go through the video. So, for those of you that are new to my channel today, hello and thank you so much for joining me. I want to invite you to scroll on down and hit that subscribe button. You'll be a part of my tribe, girlfriends. And see that little bell? Go ahead and click that bell. It'll be notifying you of all my upcoming videos. I generally video twice a week. Alright, my ladies, we're going to be talking about should we or shouldn't we exfoliate under our eyes. Now, we all know that we're getting the crow's feet and the lines under the eyes, and what's a girl to do? We don't know how to get rid of it, and we don't know what we should do so we don't cause more damage. Keep in mind that the eyes blink about 10,000 times a day. We're laughing, we're smiling, and we're creating lines in and around our eyes with these things. And of course, the fine lines and wrinkles are all created too by the loss of collagen and elastin as we age. So, the idea here is with all the sun damage we've had, the sun exposure, all the laughing and the smiling and the carrying on that we're doing, we have created fine lines and wrinkles. And so we want to lessen the look of that because it makes us look younger if we don't have all of our crow's feet and our fine lines showing. Now, I heard a esthetician, a very famous esthetician I might add, her name is Renee Rouleau, mention one time that it's kind of like, in other words, to clear up under the lines under your eyes, it's kind of like taking a piece of board and a hammer. You're just beating that piece of board to death, putting dents in that wood. In order to smooth out the wood again, you're going to have to sand it. Sand it off to make it smooth again. Well, that's kind of like what we have to do with our lines and our wrinkles. We're going to have to put an exfoliator under our eyes to make the lines all smooth and the wrinkles. That's the way we work, and then we can apply eye cream. So, let's talk about exactly what we do. I have gotten started not too long ago with an exfoliator product that I'll be talking about in a minute. But for the most part, I have been using medical grade eye creams for a long time, and oh yes, they have helped. However, I still, because of my facial expressions and what I go through, even if you have Botox or whatever, if you laugh and cut up, you're still going to have lines coming up in there, you know, after about 3 months worth of your Botox anyway. Because we just can't help with our facial expressions. When we talk, we make facial expressions. I mean, it goes on all day long. And of course, remember this, when you reach the age of 50 on down, you're not losing just 1% of collagen a day, you're losing 2%, okay, per day. So it happens real fast. That's why you guys hear me all the time harp about, you know, you need to move into medical grade when, you know, you start 50 and everything, because that's when you start losing everything faster and you can keep up with it. And I promise you, after menopause, that's when it really strikes you. So back to the story, I digress, but I want to explain to you what kind of exfoliant and how we're going to use this. Remember one thing, exfoliation has to be uber gentle under your eyes. You cannot take the retinol per se or Retin-A you use on your face and go up under your eyes, because that can damage that very thin tissue under there. And it can even cause more wrinkles and lines down the road, if you will. So we need a special product that can really help with exfoliation. I have found such a product, and I just started using it, and I can already see the difference. Okay, this particular product, and I'll be inserting pictures around me so you kind of see, and I will have them listed down below, is a very, very effective eye serum. And it's an overnight eye serum, and Renee Rouleau, this esthetician that is just absolutely fabulous and has very high-end boutique salons all around, this is her product. And this exfoliator is just to die for. It is all cruelty-free. It's got the little bunny picture on there, and it's vegan. But let me read you what it has in it, because this is what is great. It's got glycolic acid, okay, the fast-acting exfoliant, obviously, to lift away dryness. All right, you've got your lactic acid, that's your AHA, it's the skin smoothing, moisture bearing, repairing exfoliant. Then you have your allantoin, and that calms and soothes very sensitive skin, and then aloe vera, that's soothing and healing. Okay, this particular product needs to be used alone. After you apply it, you can put your eye cream of your choice on top, which we'll get to that in a minute. But this, I've just started using, and I'm literally blown away by the results I'm already getting, and it's just going on my second week. And I have noticed the difference in the lines and a lot of these wrinkles just kind of dissipating before my very eyes. So this is absolutely a fantastic product. So see, when you use a product like this that's got acids in it, it's going to break down the glue, okay? It's lower the pH, breaks down the glue of the cells, and removes the dead skin cells. And then you have the new baby skin coming up, and that is like a wrinkle and line free. The skin is just much too delicate to use any kind of heavy exfoliating scrub or a retin. I know some might use that, and if it works for you, you go girl, okay? But I'm telling you, this is a more gentle product, and it definitely is probably the best exfoliator I've ever seen in my life, because it does contain these acids. And I'm all about the glycolic acid and lactic acids, only because glycolic can penetrate deeper than the epidermal layer. And we already know now that glycolic acid can produce collagen, so why wouldn't I want that under my eyes, right? Okay, so this particular serum, let me tell you a little bit about it and how I use it. This particular serum is clear in consistency. It's a little gel-like, and I just take just a pea-sized amount of my finger. Now, I take my other finger and I just dip it into that pea size and just put one dot right there under your eye. Dip it again, and I go dot, dot, dot on the crow's feet, right around your eye here. All right? Do not get it on your lid. Do not go round and round with it. Then, when you have your little dots, just pat. Pat that dot just like that, going across. And these 3 dots, just pat like that. And afterwards, follow up with your eye cream on top of it. Now, whatever eye cream you use is great. Everybody knows I have some special eye creams that I'm telling you work. Okay, the first one, and I'll be, like I said, putting pictures up, is Revision. And the eye cream is the DEJ. Now, that is for, you can use it day or night. I use that as my daytime eye cream. And you can also pat that onto your lids, this eye cream, as well as around. DEJ is fantastic for that. Now, you can also use DEJ at night. However, I use Skinmedica TNS Eye Repair at night, because it does have growth factor in it. And I can just go round and round. It's not as good for the eyelids. I go on the brow bone and around the eyes with that. The next one is by Revision. It's also called Teamine, T-E-A-M-I-N-E. And it's in a little small jar. Now these are a little bit pricey, these eye creams. Of course, they're medical grade. If I'm going to exfoliate and have baby skin, I want to make sure I've got the creme de la creme under my eyes, okay? With lots of moisture and hydration. So that's why I use these. Now, the particular eye cream I'm talking about, Teamine, is very popular for women that have darkness under their eyes. Teamine can clear up that darkness like that within, I think the max was 3 months that I've ever seen. And I used to use nothing but Teamine years ago. Even though I never had dark circles, I just liked it. So, Teamine is another Revision product. But for those of you that are concerned about bluing or darkness under your eyes and you still want the hydration, you want something, you know, to smooth out your lines and wrinkles, Teamine is it. So those are the eye cream products that you put on top of the exfoliator. Do not wash the exfoliator off when you use it at night. You just let it dry and then put your, you know, eye cream on per usual like you do every night. You know, if your major concern is dryness and crepiness, all the products in the world won't do much if you have really dry skin around your eyes. So you need to exfoliate and get rid of the dead skin to let the other fresh skin appear. All of your active eye creams will really start to work and do the job they're supposed to do once all this is exfoliated. Now, you might say to me, well, Sharon, how about when I put on my Renee or retinol at night? Is it okay just to take that around my eyes? No, 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 no. Retinol and Renee are products that are used for something else. Now, I would rather you not take what you're putting on your face or get it around your eyes. I want you to use special eye cream and I want you to use a special eye exfoliator because that's going to work best for you. I don't want it, you know what, I don't want anyone to come up and say, oh my gosh, I'm worse, I'm crepier, all my lines are showing, I'm a big mess. Well, heart. That's because you started using your Renee or your retinol. Now, some people may not have this problem. You may have super oily skin, and then none of this is going to bother you. That's great. But I'm talking to you ladies that have really dry skin. This is what you need to do. And especially if you're over 45, you need to start exfoliating. This is the time that we've built all this gunk up, and we need to erase that because remember what I told you, what shows our age more? Our hands, our eyes, and our neck. That's what shows our age. Every single time they'll know if we're too old. Okay? That's what I call it, too old. So we don't have to go through that now. We have products that are basically transforming us, helping our skin become more luminous looking, healthy looking, line free, if you will, and it's cheaper than going, you know, for fillers or for a facelift or for laser. So I'm going to put this product down below. I want you to try it and tell me how you love it because right now I am gung-ho about this product. I just got started, so it's going to take a while for me to really get into it. But I swear I've already seen little ones. One of them over here is totally gone. And these over here are really uber small, and I've only been using the product a couple of weeks. Now, I only use this product 2 to 3 times a week in the evening. And as soon as I put it on, like I said, and it dries, I put my eye cream on top of that, and then I'm heading to bed. Okay, girlfriends? So, do not overuse it every single night. Start off slowly and build up. Just like I said, 2 to 3 nights a week is fine. And let me know your results from this, okay? I'd love to hear from you. So be sure and list in the comments below if you've heard of this product before, if you have tried it. and tell me what other things you've done that work for you. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I was so excited to bring this to you because I found something that's even really clean, okay, girlfriends, to go under our eyes. And I think this is important. All right, I think this is super important, this exfoliator. All right, I love each and every one of you. Hey, my new subbies, mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Love each and every one of you. And I want all of you to stay sassy, classy, confident, and give me a big thumbs up on this video.